Excuse me. Microphone on. Camera on. 49ers hat actually fits on my head. These things on my eyes really hurt, so I'm going to take them off. I think they're broken. Oh man, those hurt. This plays a factor. This hat plays a factor into this video. This video, it's just a simple. It's just a simple video. It's a question that I got asked by a friend maybe a year or two ago. And I really gave him an in-depth answer, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do the same thing here today, but I'm going to try. And the question is, why am I a San Francisco 49ers fan? Excuse me. And it all started the day after I was born. You see, the first pair of footy pajamas that I ever wore had the 49ers logo all over them. And so I never really grew up as a football fan. Of course, I grew up with wrestling, and I was born in '96, and then I started watching wrestling as a fan in 2004, and then I started really getting into depth into it in maybe 2005, 2006, and started wrestling in 2008. But then I started watching football. I watched football since I was like 4 or 5, but I started watching football frequently after I believe it was the 2009 season, maybe going into the 2010 season, I think. Um, Sorry, where was I? Back when the Steelers beat the Arizona Cardinals in Super Bowl 43. And I started watching the 49ers pretty frequently. Um, excuse me. And I stuck with them through thick and thin. And, you know, I I stuck through them. The first real season that I started watching 49ers games was in, I want to say, 2009. Back, I think it was the final year of Mike Singletary's run as head coach. And then Jim Tomsula took over for the last game. And then we got Jim Harbaugh, and he brought us back to the promised land, yada, yada, yada. And now we've got Jim Tomsula, and we're headed for a downward spiral. That's fine. But the reason why I became a 49ers fan, I wore the footy pajamas as a 49ers fan. Didn't know about that until I started watching football. But before that, I was like, those Patriots look cool because, I'm in New England, so I might as well like the Patriots. So I liked the Patriots for maybe a couple weeks. And I was like, you know what? I really like the 49ers. I don't want to live in California, but I like the 49ers. So, of course, it was hard, especially in Connecticut, all the way to the East Coast, to get West Coast games on CBS or Fox or NBC. Or, I'm sorry, CBS or Fox, because I didn't have DirecTV. I had AT&T Uverse, and I couldn't really get Sunday Ticket. I still don't have DirecTV. I have Comcast, Xfinity, and I started liking the 49ers. I started watching games, 49ers games, and I just kept delving into the 49ers, and I just kept watching 49ers, and I just developed a love for them, and I've gotten merchandise from them. I've got this hat. I've gotten this black on black 49ers hat, of course. I've got my mini 49ers helmet. I've got more stuff. I have a 49ers team Cletus over here, which kind of acts as a little bit of a stand or something like that. I have I have a 49ers piggy bank or elephant bank. And I'll put it right here. Um, I have a lot of other posters and um, pennants and signs or whatever 49ers related upstairs. I also have, here it is. Take this baby out. This. 49ers street, and I just have a lot of 49ers shit. I'm sorry, stuff. And that's pretty much it. I don't have a big story about why I'm a 49ers fan. I'm just a 49ers fan. I had footy pajamas, and then I started watching 49ers games, and I became a lifelong fan. I'm still sticking with them through thick and thin. I'm not a bandwagon jumper, and my dedicated fans know that I'm not a bandwagon jumper. So I'm not going to jump ship to the Seahawks, especially since I absolutely despise the Seahawks. I'm not going to jump ship to the New England Patriots or the Jets or the Giants or any New England team or any other West Coast team or any team that wins the Super Bowl or gets past the AFC Championship game or the NFC Championship game. I'm always going to be a 49ers fan. I'm going to stick with the 49ers through thick and thin, and I pretty much bleed red and gold. Should probably get the gold thing checked out because the red thing is normal, but bleeding gold is just bad. Either that or I'm just a huge profit waiting and a huge market being waited to tap into. I slit my wrist and people are rich. Might be a pretty badass superpower. Anyway, that's it. So that's pretty much my answer to that. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Remember to like, favorite, and subscribe for more. I'm Zach Hardy, signing off.